Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here. Welcome back to the post-commentary section of Mass Effect 2. I just did discover as well. Obviously I did the last part in post-com, but I did discover that we actually do have more than just 4 parts of post-commentary to do. I didn't even realize that. I apparently, I forgot my microphone.
Only half our fuel remains.
Only half? Well, you got more than half. Oh, it's because I got 1500. I didn't realize I forgot I didn't do the suicide mission with commentary. I think I was that worried about it that I didn't actually do it, so I didn't do commentary because I wanted to focus on the game. So I'm gonna have to do that. I don't think I'll have time to do it today. Obviously, I'll just get these 4 parts done if possible, and then I'll come back and do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 parts I need for that. So again, actually that's not bad. In total, I had 10 videos I needed to do post-commentary for, so again, could have been a lot worse. Anyway, as we said before, we're just continuing on with the side quest stuff for now. Not a whole lot else to say about that really, it's just what it is. But we'll carry on as we always are, and hopefully we will get to see a little bit more of the world of Mass Effect. Sorry, I was just taking a quick swig of my drink there.
Anomaly detected.
We're just waiting on the weapons at this point. They'll never know what hit them.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
And we got another anomaly. I know it sounds weird, but I actually really do miss the Mako in this game. I mean, I understand why they took it out. Not many people enjoyed it and stuff. But I love the Mako in Mass Effect. Whenever it was awesome. Oh, well, sue me. Whatever. And who do we have to play as here? We're going to play as Tali. And we're going to be playing as Miranda as well. Well, we're going to have them in their team anyway. Again, I try and swap it out a little bit, obviously, as time goes on. Obviously, the last DLC... Well, it's not DLC. The last crew member that we don't have yet. I tried to get them as much time as I could. But because I left it so long, just because I wasn't 100% certain on certain things, on what triggers it when you get them. Because when you do get them in the party, it does trigger like another mission straight after that. I think was the last mission. I got really confused with it, so I didn't want to risk it until the last minute. But yeah, I do try and make sure everybody has a decent amount of participation, and that is one interesting creature. It's weird because, you know, you see stuff like the
surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Anyway, so as I was saying, it is creatures like that that make you realize just how entwined Mass Effect and Dragon Age are, really, because obviously the same universe and all that, and some of the monster designs wouldn't look out of place in other places. Stop dropping with the nodal. There's nothing here left to mind. Move on to the other sites now. So basically we just activate the beacon. It will... basically if we looked up into the sky in a moment... Yeah, there you go. You see a blue line. It'll tell you where to go.
This atmosphere is toxic.
We activate that. It'll tell you basically the direction you need to go to collect... to activate the next module, so... I believe this one goes on a little while. It's not too long. Even the entire part's only about 20 minutes, I believe, in total, so... This is the only thing I don't care for when it comes to post-commentary. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Here's the other problem. This is all main side quest stuff as well, so there's not really much in terms of like story to talk about. So kind of stuck with that. Well, here's something I could probably talk about, is the fact I'm probably at some point in the near future going to start Mass Effect for the Quest for Booty series. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but recently I had a massive issue with Assassin's Creed. I basically got all of the, I believe all the flags, like, I was stuck at 99 flags in Damascus, I think it was. And then I restarted a stream the next day just to look for the final one. I did eventually find it. And just as I was going to leave, well, just as I left Damascus and then was waiting for it to load up into the over, you know, the kingdom area, there was an issue as the save screen would not leave. So it was stuck on the eternal save screen. So idiot over here thought, you know what, I'll just restart the system. Restarted the system and tried to load up the game again, and it turned out it corrupted my save, and I have to do all of Assassin's Creed up to that point again, which was a good chunk of it, by the way. I'd done a lot at that point. While my achievements are still saved, the fact of the matter is I need to do a lot in that game, so I'm going to put Assassin's Creed off for a time being. Obviously, by the time you guys see this, I may have already gone back to it, but yeah, I think next time I do Mass Effect, I will definitely do a Femshep run, because I haven't done one in years, and I haven't actually ever recorded one, so I don't know why. I actually like Jennifer Hale as Femshep. I think she actually does a really good job. I don't know. It's just it was male ship. Which is odd, because I'm not averse to playing the female role. Obviously, my Final Fantasy XIV character is female. Corellia Seraph, my OC. That's something that would have been interesting years ago. Would have been like a Mass Effect MMO or something. Obviously, I wouldn't want it now, especially with BioWare being a piece of shit. But let's see. I mean, what was it? I mean, they brought out Anthem years ago. By the time you guys see this, they'll probably release that Anthem 2.0. I don't know if they'll have redeemed themselves or not, but personally, like, as long as they remain under fucking EA, I can't see BioWare ever releasing another knockout, you know, masterpiece or anything. More enemies to take on, more enemies to kill, and we're just, again, following the beacon. This is, like, for the side quest, this is definitely a bit on the longer side, which is surprising because it's all outdoors as well. But they do make it work quite well as well.
Moving! Right. Moving! Coming. With you.
Saving content usually means that there's going to be enemies close by as well. At least that's a rule of thumb for video games in general, though. Again, it's so weird to be doing content in this time of day. It doesn't feel right anymore. I can still hear people outside, you know, cutting grass, doing their gardens up and all that shit. It's a little weird, I gotta say. Sorry if you can hear clicking and stuff. I'll turn my mic. I'll start turning my mic off if I need to click on something while I'm not talking. But basically, I'm just trying to keep myself a bit more occupied. There's not a whole lot to say here. Obviously this time we actually are going to be taking on some enemies here. We've got the Blood Pack troopers and all that shit.
Right there.
Get Miranda and Tally in there. The reason I like using Tally is because of the drone.
Here we go.
She can use. Basically, it means like you have something that the enemies can target. You know, so they're not going to be dealing with you. So it gives you a bit more time to put yourself into a position where you can actually attack them. As you just saw there a minute ago. More enemies coming. You can fucking hear them screaming, can't you?
Grabbing cover.
Heading to cover.
Nothing faster than to pick up a paws.
Oh, I keep forgetting to mute the fucking mic, Jesus. Mission complete. Encountered unclassified hostile alien species. Eliminated the Blood Force pack. Some credits, platinum as well, and we can close the report. And we can then move on to our next mission, our next quest, whatever the hell you want to call it. I might call it after this part's over though, because I'm already struggling for conversation topics, guys. I wasn't really expecting to do this today. It was just more of a I've got like a spare hour or so, so I figured, you know what, I'll try and do it, but I'm really having to force myself to talk about basically anything at the moment. You know, this is the problem with side quest stuff, is it's so irrelevant to the overall overall thingy of the game that it doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, you may come across one or two characters that have been mentioned or something before, but it is really cool to build the lore a little bit, but ultimately you don't have to do this shit, so yeah, I think we'll probably just cut it at 2 tonight. Like I said, this is not going up for at least 4 years, so it's not like I need the videos anytime soon. Like I said, here's the thing, Mass Effect 2 hasn't even gone public yet. Mass Effect 1 is still being used as Let's Play stuff for the next, like, there's going to be a couple episodes coming up actually, as soon as the SmackDown 2 Let's Play finishes. We're finishing off the channel.
Detected an anomaly.
Oh, I didn't leave that on very long, did I? Sorry about that.
All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat, unidentified ship detected in orbit.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
To the opening cutscenes over, just in case there's even a slight bit of conversation between the characters. So I'm just going to go mute for the next minute or so, and then I'll be back. Conversation. What was I talking about now? Oh yeah, basically, also the SmackDown 2 Let's Play is the one that's currently going live at the moment. But after that's done and finished, which is going to be in a few weeks, is the next portion of Mass Effect 1. And then over the course of the next 12 months following that is the last of the Mass Effect 1 parts. So yeah, you guys, we're not even starting this Let's Play on the channel yet for at least another 14 months, which is ridiculous because by the time, you know, this actually gets started, I will I'm almost certain I'll have finished all the commentary for this as well by then, so, you know, unless something obviously goes tits up in real life, but obviously after I've finished this video, I will have 8 videos left for this entire Let's Play that need commentary.
Mind over matter.
So like 2 hours, yeah, I'm pretty sure, no, more than 2 hours, probably like 2.5, 3 hours. But after that, I can take it easy knowing I am finished with this entire Let's Play, which is nice. You know, do love this game to death, but yeah, definitely be happy to see this finished. Not because I didn't have a good time, but just because I like being finished with stuff. I don't like leaving things undone. Again, another... I don't really remember this one. I mean, I remember the section, but I don't really remember what this one's... this mission's overall structure is. I guess we'll see as we go along, I guess. Either way, we've got like 6 minutes left of the part, so we'll see what happens. And to be honest, like I said, the last 6 parts shouldn't be too difficult because they're all involved in like main quests where there's a lot of commentary and stuff. Not commentary, a lot of in-game conversations, so I can rest easy knowing that I don't have to speak constantly through the fucking part nearly. So there's actually only 2 more parts that are going to be an issue. Oh yeah, I do remember this mission now. Yeah, basically we have to kill all the enemies in this area, and then we have to defend the area. It's very simple, to do. But it's gonna take me around 5 minutes.
This should take the heat off. Barriers up.
And yeah, probably, I'm not 100% certain, I think the last time I have Jacob in my team. Who else do I have in, oh yeah, and Zaid as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be the last time we see these 2 as part of my team. Obviously with the suicide quest, it does involve all the team, I believe. So you will see them there, but as for me picking them to be with me, then no. The thing there, I believe that should trigger the event so that the enemies start coming in waves. There's not really a whole lot to say here. This is your basic gun down everybody. Oh no, this is the one we do to do it. A second one, and there's the third. I think that's actually the quickest I've ever done one of those. Okay, if you want to read the shipping logs, feel free to pause on the screen. That's all I can really say about that. I always try to leave, 99% of the time I always leave stuff on screen long enough for people to read. Usually I'll leave it too long. I can read pretty quickly. Usually, not if I'm speaking out loud. If I'm reading in my head, I can read really quickly, but not everybody reads at the same speed, so fuck it.
Grabbing cover.
We're dealing with the Eclipse mercs
This
here.
should take the heat off.
Deploying warp field.
And I shoot about as well as a fucking blind person here.
This should take the heat off.
Taking a look around. Basically, at this point, I'm just trying to find where the enemies are, because we're not getting shot at all the way now. successfully. Managed to use that to blow up the enemy.
Watch for fire!
They're just like fucking Power Rangers or something. It's like Goldar actually, doesn't he? That's what he reminds me of.
Get down! Brace yourself! Let's travel!
It's Captain, what did that say? Warleon? Yeah, I think that's Warleon. I can't pronounce it.
This should take the heat off.
Deploying Warfield!
And we're still getting shot from the side because these two can't get off their ass and do their fucking job correctly. Where is the enemy shooting from? There's the enemy there.
Yeah!
Basically, you don't actually have to do anything now. You just gotta wait for the quest. Yep, there you go. Mission done. Last thing I think I do is I think I go get another chest. Not a chest, sorry. Well, it is technically a chest, isn't it? It's something I forgot to pick up earlier. There you go. You got the refined palladium. And we're going to end the mission off there. So yeah guys, I'm going to end things off in a moment here. We basically finished that one off. We're going to have 2 more episodes of side quest stuff before we move on to the main line stuff. And then we will have a final session of post-com stuff for the suicide mission. Until next time, boys and girls, sayonara.